Okay, time for the first test of the now completed, circa 1908, I guess, Columbia Graphophone Lyric model with the original Columbia record that it came with from the auction. I've made it as quiet as possible by actually putting oil in the reproducer to try to eliminate some of the scratch. You see, this record's actually cracked, so it's really noisy. But I put some gasket material in between the original dried out rubber and the reproducer arm. I've stuffed the tone box with fabric, and the original grow cloth was missing. So I happen to have some Victorian upholstery or early 1900s that I thought would work. It was mostly just rags. I have a bigger piece of this that I'm saving for something else, so I really had to kind of try to patch it. But I think it's an excellent look. The original felt pad is, well, it's oval. It's literally an egg. And obviously the green's gone, so I actually had to disassemble a phonograph that I couldn't save. I repaired the springs in it, and they immediately snapped again. So I'm like, okay, we're done. So I salvaged the pieces out of it, sold the cabinet. And the reason I say 1908, I know it's older, or newer than that, sorry. Almost certainly. It's just that's the newest date on the bottom. I polished up the cabinet a bit. You can still see there's some white paint flecks on it that I'll pick off individually. I used some beeswax and stuff on all that. This was horrible looking. It was something. The polished nickel does not look too good anymore. It's mostly gone, but at least it's not that solid ashy gray that it was when I got it from the auction today. I cleaned out the motor, greased it. Another thing that's interesting to me is this is both your speed adjustment, so you can turn that in or out, and the brake. I'm used to brakes being separate on phonographs, but I've never had a tabletop model. Still see some of the oil still kind of trying to dry. You can see this record has the needle's thrown itself into it many times. It's a very short record. This is all just wasted space. And I really don't want to what was I gonna say? I don't really want to just lay this down like that, but I do want to show $25 in, well, no older than 1908. That's what this tag information says. That's the price that it's allowed to be sold at. So as of early 2025, it's like 840 bucks, 830 some bucks. Oh, looks like I got some steel wool up here. I put that on, then I realized I never polished it, so I just polished it on the cabinet. I do need to get some tacky glue for this. I was thinking of actually trying to wash this though, because it's kind of dirty. And I kind of like this green better, so I was kind of hoping I can get this glue residue off and just have this side out so it looks brand spanking new. Well, it should be really shiny nickel like that, but all the nickel's gone. Overall, it's a wonderful piece.